In settings that it's off, sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, the time is 1:57.624. I managed to average 1:58s and 1:52s on this replay, as you'll see on the right hand now. But let's quickly get into it, man. I have to get this camera up. There we go. Oh, dropped my phone. Okay, let's quickly get this done. Get into this view for you. Okay, so currently exit speed at the finish line is going to be at 180 because I exited the chicane quite fast. As you can see, the times here are 1:58, 58, 58, 58, 58, 24240. Let's quickly have a run at this and get you through. Try and stay to the middle here, don't go too much to the left. At the corner, start going to the left. Here you will see I start braking. Literally, as you can see the bottom left, I start applying my brakes just about 15 to 20 meters above the 50 meter mark, in front of the 50 meter mark. Immediately shift to third gear so that your engine brake and your brakes will utilize the stopping force. So I am on 2 to the front with my tires. As soon as you brake to third, when you reach the 50 meter mark, start turning into the right. Do not turn in early, otherwise you'll start going out to the left wide. Rather turn into the 50, keep it third gear. Keep it tight. Tight, 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 around 130, 140, tight left. So if you add 130 and 140 on that corner, I know it's going to feel like you're going to go out wide and hit the corner, but it's not. Keep flat at it. If you go in less than 139, come to the left, you'll have more than enough time to jump to the right hand side here. As soon as you start arching, arch directly to the right here. Then you'll aim for that little lamppost that says GT Sport in front of me. If you're on the right speed before that post, a lot of people try to go through here on third gear. Do not. When you're at that post and you reach 150 kilometers an hour, go to fourth because your exit speed at the end will be much faster. Keep it right. 150, keep it on fourth. Keep it tight, tight, tight left. Tight, 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 tight right. Stay in the middle of the course. Enter out here to the left. Keep it in fourth gear. Stay wide so you can gain speed. Get it 28.4. Stay in fourth gear. You'll see I brake at about 110 meters. There I applied my brake at 110 meters. Flat out straight, brake flat and straight. Do not go in, do not trail brake with your gears or everything because your brake bias is in front, so you will start understeering. Go to third, second, start going into second. As soon as you go in, shift to first gear because this first gear will slow you down just enough without having to use the brake so you won't understeer. Get on the throttle earlier as soon as you see the pits. As soon as you see the pits, go on your throttle. Second, keep it tight, first gear. Pits, flat out, keep it left, 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 accelerate. And look at my shifting points, 106 on second gear. You can rev it full out. Third gear, it seems you can over rev. You can go until 155, you change. Because at 157 it bounces. Keep it tight to the left here, keep it tight to the right. See a straight line through here. Keep it tight to the right. Don't let your tires screech. This car doesn't have power, so it's going to lose speed. Keep it in fourth, come to the left. Don't screech your tires, keep it tight to the right. It's going to feel your fourth gear is going to run out of gears. It's not, or speed. Keep it in fourth, all the way it will start picking up here. All the way, do not change. As soon as I hit the 50 board here, you're going to see what happens now. I will release my throttle, Go half on the brakes for a second or half a second as quickly as possible and shift to third. So this is the rhythm. Release your throttle, brake, wait, go into third gear, wait until you're halfway around, keep your throttle half, look at my throttle at the bottom, you'll see it's released, and it goes half, and then full on the exit and wide. Third, throttle half, bit, half, flat. At the 40 meters, just about 10-15 meters past the 50 meter mark, you will start braking. I'm going to do this in slow-mo. I'm still 0.4 seconds here as well. I'll lose the time in the top 10. But I don't have the guts to do that lap like that. So I'm going to go in slow-mo. You will see my entry speed. Here I've started releasing my throttle. Hit the brakes. Go to third. Keep it in third. And then you will see I'll start turning towards the right. So make sure here you are central. Keep your left hand tire on the left hand side. So you want your entry into the next apex is the most important. How you hit the first one is not important, the next one is the most important. Go straight over. As soon as you reach this, your right wheel is on the right hand side of the apex, it's not going to hit a bump. And then the left wheel is on top of the apex and you don't get a penalty. As soon as I've reached this, I already start turning left. So I can give you the next apex and out. You'll have a look now. I'll quickly jump back. See, my wheel is already left. It's not going to take effect, but it will swing my car a bit. Straightened out. Next apex is hit. I already start turning left. To keep it there, bounce it. I'm going to rewind now. So you guys can see. So I entered that at 121 only. The top 10 entered at 130. Don't know how they get that right. And then exit speed here. Make sure your wheels on the left hand side are on the apex. Otherwise you will get a penalty. Exit speed 129. So let me go back and then play it in full speed. So keep it tight third, half throttle, out towards the back. Rev your car on third, get to 155. Just off the 50, brake dead, get straight to the right immediately. Swing left, third gear, flat out throttle and go. So that's the lap. Third gear until 155 before you shift, and this was a 157.6. I'm going to rewind, otherwise the replay will stop. So let me go lap 1 and keep quiet for you.